Alright guys, I am back. It's my TNA Impact Wrestling review for the 1st of the 8th, 2013. Now I thought this was a okay show. The first half of the show I really enjoyed. With the Aries and Rude opening segment was great. The end, the August one really pissed me off because I didn't really like the surprise what they give us at the end. That was kind of pissed me off at the bit at the end. So we start Impact Wrestling off this week with Austin Aries cutting a promo. He says that the main event tonight's going to be Aries versus Styles. He says that AJ's carried the company for 10 years, but he said the next 10 years he's going to carry the company. And then he says he's going to win the BSG series. Then Rude comes out. He says that he hasn't had the best. He hasn't had a great year this year. He says that he was longest reigning world champion. He says that he said he's going to win his match tonight, and he says it pays to be Rude. This was kind of a corny line by Rude. I didn't really like the promo that Rude cut. It was kind of a weird promo. This was a good segment, but I just kind of think they gave Rude some like cheesy stuff to say, like it pays to be Rude. That's kind of like a cheesy line. So yeah, Rude says he's going to win his match tonight, and then Aries calls in the Spit Factor. So the first match tonight is Rude versus Hernandez. This is an okay match here. Rude hits him with a spinebuster. Rude hits Hernandez with a spinebuster. Hernandez kicks out. Then Rude tries to the ref takes a bump. Then Hernandez gets low blowed by Rude. Then then Hernandez kicks out again. Then Rude gets frustrated, so then he throws chairs in the ring. Then the rest distracted. The rest trying to get rid of these chairs. He's trying to throw them outside. Then Rude goes outside, gets a beer bottle, and throws it over Hernandez's head, gets the win. And after the match, the rest says, "Where's all this glass come from?" And Rude says, "It was come from over there. The fans threw it." And the ref said, okay. What the fuck was this? Like, I thought that was kind of funny when he says that they threw it, the fans threw the beer bottle. I thought that was kind of funny. That was kind of a funny thing what Rude did, but it's kind of funny. And then second backstage, the cameraman asked Sting at the main event Mafia a part of the August 1 warning. Sting says maybe. Then Angle says that Angle says the main event Mafia have an offer for the Aces and Eights that it cannot refuse. And then we see second backstage, Sabin congratulates Manic on winning the X Division title last week. Manic, I don't know why they have Manic's his back facing the camera, because we know it's TJ Perkins playing Manic. And they're trying to say that TJ Perkins always played Manic. It's been Kazarian and Daniels. Everybody knows Kazarian and Daniels used to play the role of Manic. So I don't know why they keep saying that TJ Perkins always been there, because he hasn't been always there. Anyway, and then we see backstage, Eric Young gives Joe Park a box. So it kind of looks like Joe Park and Eric Young are going to be a comedy tag team. I'm okay with that. The second match tonight was Joe Park versus Jay Bradley. I thought this was a good match. Joe Park, so Joe Park has, so the thing about Eric Young gave him in the box was a headgear to stop him bleeding in the match. So Jay Bradley tries to hit Joe Park with his finisher, the boomstick. Then, but Joe Park counters it into a Samoan drop for the win. So Joe Park gets 7 points for the win. So I thought this was an okay match. But why is Joe Park winning matches over Jay Bradley? I don't get that. Because they're both, like, Jay Bradley, he's quite talented in the ring. I'm not a big fan of Jay Bradley, but he's talented in the ring. So I don't know why he's selling for Joe Park. He plays a bass, so I don't really get that. Oh, no, just stupid stuff like that. Then the third match tonight was Sabin versus Manic. This was a real good match. These two really know each other very well. They had real good chemistry together, and they was really great in the ring. They had I mean, Chris Sabin has some great matches in the X division, but these two know each other so well. They've faced each other countless times in the X matches. They've known each other so long. They, obviously they have great chemistry in the ring, and these two can put on great matches. And this was a great match tonight. Well, on Thursday, because I'm doing this on a Sunday. So Manic tries to hit a high knee, then Manic hits a Hurricane Rana, then Sabin hits he counts that into a into a powerbomb. Then Sabin hits his Hail Sabin for the win. So this was a real great match here. I enjoyed this match. I thought this match was I thought that this match and the Aries and Styles match was great too. So I thought they were two best matches in the show. And then we see segment outside. We see Taz. Taz says that Hogan locked him out. Hogan banned him from the arena. And then there's this limo with this August 1 guy, and we're supposed to be in the limo, the August 1 guy. Then Taz opens the limo. There's nobody in the limo. We just see a laptop which says on it August 1 warning. So that's all it says. Then we see a segment backstage. Wait a minute. Daniel says that. Next week, Daniels and Kazarian will be facing off. So I hope they don't. I don't think they're gonna pin each other. So I'm gonna say that they both get counted out. I don't think they're gonna I don't think Daniels is gonna beat Kazarian because I don't want Bad Influence to break up. Please don't break Bad Influence up. They're my favorite tag team in TNA. Please don't break them up. So yeah, Daniel says that TNA are trying to break up Bad Influence. Daniel says that he's undefeated in the BFG series. Kazarian says that he's gonna win next week and get some points. So and then then Kazarian throws Daniel's Appletini on the floor. So I hope they're not breaking up and turning Kazarian face, because that would be terrible for Kazarian. I'm really liking him as a heel because he's really improving his match skills as a heel. So hopefully they don't turn Kazarian face. I don't like Kazarian as a face. I like him better as a heel with Daniels, because I think they play that role very well as Bad Influence. I really like that tag team. Then the fourth match tonight was Gilkin vs ODB. This was a good match here, but the end kind of a weird end. They both get counted out, so at the end of Brawl. So it kind of looks like at the Hardcore Justice show they're doing for what TNA doing on Spike. It kind of looks like that we're going to probably see Gilkin vs ODB. It kind of looks like we're going to see an ODB versus Gilkin feud. So I'll be kind of interested about that. You'll see a segment backstage. AJ is backstage and it's and there's no lights on or anything, it's all dark. AJ says that he doesn't care about AJ doesn't care about dream matches. He says that he doesn't care about dream matches. He says that he's gonna beat Aries tonight. He says that he's gonna win the BFG series and win the world title and win the money as well. So I don't know what to do with AJ Styles' character. I'm kind of a bit confused. I don't know where they're going with the angle anymore. It's been going for a few months now. He's not cutting promos now, which is weird as hell. But yeah, they're trying to they're kind of copy what Sting did in WCW when he was hanging from the rafters. TNA trying to copy that, but they're failing because he's not. At least with Sting, WCW did that for a couple of months, and then they let him cut a promo, but they're not doing anything fresh with AJ Styles. They're not do anything different. I don't know. Just TNA again. TNA they don't know how to do things right. They don't know to put actual storylines, do actually good storylines. They put shit storylines on all the time. Then see seventh backstage, Bully tells the rest of the Aces and X members that he's gonna save his knee in the steel cage. And then Brooke comes up. He says, Brooke Hogan comes up. She says that next week there's gonna be a contract signed between Bully and Sabin, and so that's all she says. Bully doesn't want to get divorced to Brooke Hogan, something like that. The fifth match tonight this was a real good match here. This is probably my second favourite match on the show. Aries versus Styles. I thought this was a real good match here. Wait a minute. Styles kicks out of the Brainbuster, then Aries tries to go for the last chancery, but Aries gets to, Styles gets dropped in. Styles has got him in the what's his new finisher called? I'm trying to think what's his new finisher called. The calf killer, that's it. Aries counters AJ's calf killer with a brainbuster. Then there's a weird spot in this match at the end where AJ hits the Pele, then Aries falls down, and then Hardy falls on the mat. Oh, not Hardy. Aries and Styles fall on the mat together, and then arms like Aries' arm is on Styles' chest, and Styles' arm is on Aries' chest. So then Aries gets his arm up, so he's not on the mat, so he gets the win. So Aries, it's kind of a weird finish at the end, but Aries did get the win. He gets 7 points. So I thought that was a real good match. And then we see segment. We see the Mafia. They come out. Sting says that the Mafia have a offer that the Aces cannot refuse. Angle says that at Hardcore Justice it will be a 5-on-5 tag match. He says that whoever loses will leave TNA for good. So Hardcore Justice is going to be maybe Mafia versus Ace and Eights. So I'm kind of thinking maybe they could maybe have a big name leave TNA like Sting, but I doubt they'll fire him or anything. But only 2 members I see going from Ace and Eights are Wes Briscoe and or maybe get Bischoff, but I don't think so because Bischoff is still in creative, so I don't see him going. So maybe only 2 people I see them firing out of Ace and Eights is probably Knox and Wes Briscoe. So that's only 2 members I can think of. So yeah, I hope Ace and Eights do end after Hardcore Justice. So yeah, that's what I think. I think Hardcore Justice could be a good show. I don't know why they're doing this why they're doing this. Like they did that for have a special episode of Hardcore Justice on a Thursday. Because don't teenagers have 4 pay-per-views a year, so I don't really get adding pay-per-views on every month. I don't get that. But we had 2 great matches on here. Aries and Styles were great. So if you didn't watch Impact this week, please watch over these 2 matches. Aries and Styles and Sabin and Manic. So yeah, 2 great matches on the show. Some of the other stuff I didn't really like. Oh yeah, and I forgot before I leave. The August 1 warning comes out at the end, and he says that oh no, the August 1 comes out, the arena lights go off, and then we see it's Tyora, some MMA guy debuts in TNA. So he was a big August 1 guy, and I think this is a bit disappointing because in those video packages they said on Impact's website, on the YouTube channel, they said, oh well, I'm not Jericho, or I'm not Goldberg, I'm not Batista or anything like that. So that kind of pissed me off that, you know, that they were saying that. And why is it with Dixie Carter, she has these interests that she likes signing MMA guys? What is the deal with that, Dixie? Why do you like signing MMA guys? What is your deal? Like, you've got King Mo, he cannot wrestle, he's an MMA guy. You've got Rampage Jackson, he swings a few chains for the main event Mafia. Yeah, wow, that is great. And then you've got freaking this other MMA guy who's not going to do anything, just go, that's all he did. With his arms folded, that's all he did. So he didn't say nothing, attack anybody, he's just like, really? Come on, TNA, you could have got Goldberg, at least he can actually bring money in and get invested in TNA. Batista, Jericho, Hardcore Holly, even, I'm not a big fan of Hardcore Holly, but he can wrestle. I'm sorry I have to go into this rant mode, guys, but, you know, I have to just get that out. So yeah, I thought this episode of Impact was good. What do you guys think about the show? Leave a comment in the comments. That's really good. Thanks for watching. Brag out.